Dr. Vanita Rattan, and this channel is dedicated to skincare for skin of color. So I have been asked to review Clinique and along with 100 other brands, and I thought the best way really to do it is by kit, so that it's more useful to you. So the kit that I've decided to start with was the Anti-Blemish Solutions 3-Step Clinique Kit. Right, so let's dive in. Right, so the second ingredient of the anti-blemish cleansing foam is denatured alcohol. Now, denatured alcohol, is a solvent. That's the reason for existing. But actually, in skincare, it's just not a good thing to use, because the second it hits your skin, it starts to destroy the top layer of skin. I don't know if you've heard, but they'll say denatured alcohol means better penetration of ingredients. The problem is, the way this happens is that it almost rips apart the skin and then shoves in the active. So that ripping apart of the skin is more destructive than whichever active you're trying to get into the skin. So honestly, it's just, you really should avoid denatured alcohol in all your skincare. So have a look at the back of all the packaging of your creams and lotions and face foaming washers to make sure that's just not in it. If you're asking why is it so bad to be damaging the top layer of skin, it's because it leads to premature aging as well as irritation. Premature aging happens slowly, you don't see it happening, but it's something we all want to avoid. So if you're looking for a reason to not wear denatured alcohol, that's the reason. I like the third ingredient is salicylic acid, which means it's probably at about 2%. So don't forget, when you go down that inky list, you go down the ingredients list, it's in descending order of percentage in the product. So in this product, it looks at about 2%. I'm a chemical formulator, and that's why it's easy for me to be able to do. But that's really why I'm making these videos, so to almost translate what the inky list and the ingredients list means for skin of color. Right, so salicylic acid is great because it basically unclogs the pores. It's good for acne prone skin. I mean, I would recommend it for everybody with acne, oily prone skin. I've made a whole video on acne and how to look after your skin when you've got oily prone skin, and salicylic acid 2% is just staple. Now, the sixth ingredient is witch hazel. Now, witch hazel is a bit of a cheap trick. What it does is it's got tannins in it, which is an antioxidant. Now, those tannins lead to a drying effect of the skin. And so anyone with an oily slick on the skin, they love that feeling of almost like squeaky clean. The problem is that witch hazels are actually distilled with alcohol. So you're going to have alcohol in this product, number one. But number two, when you do that, you're actually encouraging your skin to produce more oil. And so you end up in this vicious cycle. Witch hazel can lead to sensitivity of the skin as well. It's just something actually you want to avoid, but you're going to find it actually in a lot of acne kits. So just be careful when you purchase the kit to make sure it doesn't have witch hazel in it, because you just end up in this vicious cycle and you think you're doing a good thing because you're stripping the skin, but you don't realize actually you're aggravating the oiliness and you're encouraging more oiliness and you're encouraging more breakouts in the future. So it's just not even worth it. Moving on to the second product in this kit is a much better product. So this is Acne Clarifying Lotion. Again, it's got 2% salicylic acid, great for unclogging the pores, which will help with reducing breakouts in the future. It's also got a lot of humectants in it, meaning it's quite hydrating to the skin. It's got glycerin, it's got algae extract. What else it got? It's got butylene glycol and sucrose in it too. So those are positives. I'm a cosmetic formulator. I'm also a doctor. Now, when we formulate a product, there has to be a purpose to the formulation. And in this product, the only active that's good for acne is the salicylic acid, the 2% salicylic acid, which is very basic. And actually, for skin of color, we require more. If I was formulating this product, I would have added something to reduce your sebum levels, something like niacinamide. And actually, for skin of color, we require something to also tackle the PIH, the post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, the dark marks left after the acne, and also the PIE. A lot of people get red marks left after the acne. I'm releasing a video on PIE I think next week. So have a look at that if that's one of your concerns. I will investigate every single kit I can find on the market for acne to see if we can find something that not only treats the acne, but also the PIH, so using tyrosinase inhibitors, and the PIE as well. Because really, that's our issue. If no one does it and none of the big giants make this for you, I will make this for you. It's going to take me time, and I'm hoping it's already on the market and you can just go and buy it from somebody else. But if everyone fails, then I will do this for you. But let me just see if it's out there first, and if it's out there, I will make a video on it for you as well. Okay, so moving on to the last part of the kit is the Acne Solutions Clearing Moisturiser. I am not a fan. The fourth ingredient is witch hazel, which we've already discussed. It's just not great for oily skin. It's a cheap trick to convince you that you're taking the oil off the skin, but you're not. And then they went and added menthol. Menthol is one of the worst fragrances. It's very sensitizing to the skin. And why would you do this to skin that's already inflamed? Acne equals inflammation. Make no mistake, when you have acne, you've got free fatty acids in the skin that is irritating your skin, and that is what's leading to the redness and the pigmentation. That is what's triggering your melanocytes, nothing else. It's the free fatty acids and the inflammation. Your skin is sensitive, and you have to be careful with your skin. You shouldn't be applying fragrance to your skin. And to add menthol in a kit that was for acne, why? It's a little bit like when my daughter says, oh, mummy, I ate a polo, so I don't need to brush my teeth. If I go to the dentist and tell her that, oh, it's cheating. And I think the reason they put menthol in is so that you feel fresh and you feel like you're doing good things for your skin. And it's not fair because you want to be doing good things for your skin. You're not spending this money to get no results, The least you can do is at least educate yourself, and so to look on the packaging to again avoid menthol. On the plus points of this particular product, it does have a lot of good moisturizers in it. So it's got sucrose, acetylglucosamine, algae extract, and glycerin. However, this product has no other actives other than salicylic acid. So, it's got a basic acid in it and then irritating ingredients in it too. So I'm really sorry. I'm very unimpressed with this kit and these formulations. I would personally say save your £25 and buy something else. I'm sure there are some people who are going to write in the comment section, Dr. Rattan, I love this kit. It was great and brilliant. It feels good for you. That's fantastic. But really, I'm here to protect the majority of skin of color, and in all good conscience, I can't really recommend this kit. I'm sorry. I'm in the comment section for 1 hour, so if you've got any questions, make sure you hit the notification bell, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm in the comment section. Basically, I'm starting to now do 5 videos a week, which means that it's very hard for me to go back, like 2 weeks ago if you've written a comment. Whereas if you write it at the time of video release, then I can, literally drill down. I can get through 200 comments quite well, not quickly, but within the hour. Later on, it becomes much harder for me. I do try, but I can't always do it. So please subscribe and hit that notification bell. The second thing I do is please follow us on Instagram, because you can see all our before and after photos. I basically specialize in pigmentation for skin of color. I'd also say download our free insider guide. So this is a guide to skincare for skin of color. So if you look in the description box below and download that, because I put a lot of love into it and it tells you what you should and shouldn't be doing for your skin. And if you've got any questions, any brands that you want me to discuss that you've bought or that you're thinking about buying, write it down below, and I will do everything in my power to create that video for you. Thank you very much for watching.